I discovered that minding my own business isn't just about setting boundaries, it is about my energy and what I do with all the energy I keep. And I'm going to share something I wish I knew earlier. Hey guys, today I want to talk about entering your mind your own business era. Because in a world full of distractions where people are constantly triggering us, it is so easy to give our power away without even realizing it. So here's the thing. I'm someone who goes all in. Maybe you do too. If we go, we go. If we commit, we commit. I don't make empty promises. I'm super direct, maybe blunt, but I'm always honest. But I kept finding myself in this pattern, expecting the same from others. Somewhere deep down, I expected the same energy back I put it in. That is just human nature, right? And I remember when it didn't happen, I would be disappointed. And then the spiral starts. Trigger stories about who they are, holding grudges. And then one day, I remember standing at the airport, feeling completely drained after someone I truly loved left me. I had given everything, my time, my energy, my heart, and I felt so rejected because I opened myself so much. And I remember that pain of rejection, standing there at the airport. It felt like I had been defeated, conquered, like I was broken. But in that moment, I made a choice. I told myself, I will not let someone else's behavior become my story. I refused to give them that power over me. So I left. I walked away. And the only thing I carried with me were the lessons. And that moment changed me forever. It was the first time I realized life will force you to detach whether you're ready or not. But it's like, how do you leave? I leave. I take the lessons. And I leave the story I'm creating now with them because it's not true. Okay, so hear me out. So I made the choice, instead of getting caught in that cycle, I put up a boundary. Not to become cold, but to accept that people are just different. They come from different belief systems, different families, different healing journeys, different experiences, and not everyone is where you are. So I started to see this and I started to tell myself, this says a lot about them, but it says also a lot about me. I'm loving, I can commit, I'm ready for that relationship, and they are not. So I leave it with them. So instead of giving my energy away, with that energy, I created my dreams. I started to go after my goals, becoming me. That was my justice. Keeping my energy for me and not wasting it on them. Recording videos, sharing content, everything I'm doing. It's like the saying, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. So again, that was my justice. So no more engaging with drama, no more trying to change people who don't want to change. They have the time. No more hanging around people who drain me. It felt so good to make that shift. And how I see it right now is I see my life as a garden. Some people can say hi at the gate. Some people can say hi at the porch. Very few get in the living room. Because here's what I realized. I've been working too hard on my garden, my growth, my healing, my dreams, to let anyone come in and trample it. I had to learn this the hard way. So this is really, I wish someone told me before. So that is how I mind my own business now, with a warm heart, but with strong boundaries. And it's so important to stop leaking your energy. It's so important to protect your energy. And it slips away in the sneakiest way if we're not aware of it. Oversharing is a leak. Asking for advice is a leak. Trying to prove yourself to people who will never get it, leak. Every drop you give away is a drop you need to grow. I only take advice from people who are where I want to be in life. So if you're like me, if you go all in, maybe people you've loved deeply, they hurt you, they rejected you. And yes, rejection is a hard pill to swallow. But after doing the inner work, sometimes understanding that rejection has nothing to do with you is closing the chapter, and you can leave the story about their rejecting with them. It has nothing to do with you. Because maybe your dreams were too big for them. Maybe you were too much for their capacity. And you know what? Perfect. Because by showing you who they truly are, they just made space for the ones who can actually hold that dream with you. They weren't the one, they were just the space maker. So for me, I don't hold grudges. I believe in justice. And as long as I keep my heart pure, I stay true to me, life will align itself. And knowing that gives me peace. That's how I let things go. That is how I can accept my reality, because that is where I give it to life, to God. So here is what happens when you truly mind your own business. All that scattered energy comes flooding back. Back to your dreams, back to your growth, back to that version of yourself you're building. You stop arguing with reality. You start creating your reality. You stop asking for proof. You start building evidence, and you stop shrinking, and you start expanding. Mind your own business. Give yourself that justice. Keep your energy with you. Focus on you. Sometimes triggers invite us to heal, I know. And sometimes they invite us to set boundaries. But I believe that it always helps us to call our energy back to ourselves in order to give ourselves that justice we deserve. All right? I hope my video resonates. I hope it will give you exactly what you need. If you feel, I feel totally lost, I don't know what my truth is, I feel scattered, my energy is everywhere, I recorded a truth activation meditation, and that meditation will help you to ground in your truth, to give yourself that clarity you're looking for. I will put the link in the description box below. So with that being said, I hope my video resonates. Let me know if it does in the comments. Like if you haven't already. Share it with someone who needs to hear this. As always, I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me along my journey. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. And before you leave, I have a message for you. I felt recording it this way, I don't know why. For those who are watching until the end of the video, this message is for you. Everything you've been desiring, everything you've been working toward, it is closer than you think. And I honestly feel, and if you're still here watching, I feel that it's already on its way. Stay open, stay patient, and remember, the best chapter is about to unfold for you. Bye-bye.